Life-saving vials of a second FDA-authorized COVID-19 vaccine are going in boxes, destined for hospitals and clinics across the country. Government officials say Americans will begin receiving the Moderna vaccine Monday. Unlike the Pfizer vaccine that began rolling out a week ago, these don't require ultra-cool storage, making them easier to handle. Between the two vaccines, nearly 8 million doses will have been released, although the distribution effort has already had hiccups. Governors from several states have complained of receiving tens of thousands fewer vaccine doses than had been promised. The Army general overseeing the federal government's distribution effort offered an apology Saturday, saying he'd failed to understand there's a delay between when a vaccine is available and when it's released.
There is no problem with the Pfizer vaccine. There is no problem with the Moderna vaccine, right? It was a planning error, and I am responsible.
Both vaccines are close to 95% effective in clinical trials. Vice President Mike Pence got his first dose on live television, and healthcare workers across the country have done the same. People in nursing homes are also part of Phase 1.
I feel fine. I feel good. The shot was no problem.
The U.S. government's goal remains 20 million vaccinations by year's end. But that will not nearly cover the amount of people the CDC recommends as part of distribution Phase 2. So it is up to the states to prioritize who gets those vaccines. Older people over the age of 65, those with pre-existing medical risk factors, or essential workers, all jostling for those limited doses.
These vials of hope have arrived.
Meanwhile, Congress continues to work on legislation to help shuttered businesses and families facing eviction.
Every day that we delay may very well cost more small businesses their survival, cost more American workers their jobs, and yes, cost more Americans their very lives.
A deal is close, both parties say, but the economic help can't come soon enough, nor the vaccines, as the latest weekly average shows more than 2,600 people dying from COVID each day in the United States. Heidi Zhou-Castro, Al Jazeera, Washington.